While Arizona refused to give state employees iPhones, you may have missed the connected device for the wilds, the blur coming to YouTube, and the 3D printed vertebrae swapped out in Australia. Welcome to In Case You Missed It, where I've had to pretend all of Australia is just a bunch of koalas and kangaroos ever since Mel Gibson went off the racist deep end. And also crazy.
I just sure hope you don't use those whips over there on the wall.
Australia is totally redeeming itself with the first ever surgery that used 3D printed replacements for vertebrae that were chock full of cancer. It was a rare form of cancer called chordoma. The surgery took 15 hours, and during it, they had to separate and then successfully reattach the skull to the spinal tissue with the new 3D printed titanium parts. The patient, who you see here, is just starting to talk again after surgeons had to go in through his mouth to perform the operation.
He's just excited to be around for my wedding. That's why he did the operation.
We could all use a cuddle now, so here you go. YouTube wants to help out all those 11-year-olds uploading monologue videos by giving them a custom blurring tool. So, say you've already uploaded your masterpiece, then realized you should have hid the license plate of the car you were tailing, or maybe your phone number that's in plain view, whatever. Now, you don't have to edit and upload all over again, just use the tool to lock in on something and blur it, then update. This applies to naughty bits and faces, and should obviously be good for those moments you'd like to remain anonymous in. That could have been anyone. Say you're somewhere beautiful and can't enjoy it. I mean, you need your phone to also stay in touch with other people. Beartooth is one of the newer options for just such a tricksy problem. It wirelessly links your phone to other Beartooth users, so you can text or whatever, even without a signal. It has a 2-mile radius, so enjoy that intermediate slope, knowing your partner on the Black Diamond hasn't crashed and needed to be evacuated yet. There are other similar options out there, like GoTenna. Just gonna throw that right there. Or this RV model. Yep, we've got that too. Or you could just get walkie-talkies, but that's really annoying, isn't it? Old tech. And finally, watch carefully for the latest in Guinness World Record wizardry as the fastest robot yet to solve a Rubik's Cube does its business. Did you see that? It was less than 1 second. Here it is again. We can probably move on to solving real problems now. Just saying. This episode was brought to you by Go90.